Unpopular opinion, Halle Berry's Catwoman is actually a phenomenal movie full of action, but it's not just a superhero movie. It's not just about her being hot and sexy and cool, okay? It's actually a movie about transformation, self-actualization, and digging deep and uncovering the deepest, darkest parts of yourself and being fully embodied and fully actualized. You should watch it if you haven't in a while. I rewatched it like 6 months ago and it was so phenomenal that I was like, oh, no, we should be talking about this. Just as a refresher, the movie follows this woman named Patience, who is just that, very patient, low-key a people pleaser, but she's super creative, but she also knows that her day job is pretty boring and it's not the best use of her creativity, but she's just settled on life. And unfortunately, something happened at work where she was basically ran down to her death, and she was brought back to life by an ancient cat. And hence we have Patience, the sweet, nice, cute girl who then transforms into sexy, hot, fine, fully embodied, badass Catwoman. The thing that's so important to me about Catwoman's story is the transformation that takes place. And her transformation took place after she died. The cat breathed life into her and she became something new. That transformation point is what I like to call the great surrender. When you finally just let go, there's no more resistance, there's no more fighting, there's no more denying. And it's the point where you go from point A to point B. And transformation happens one of two ways, in my opinion. One, you know that there's more for you in life, like you feel it deep inside you, so you have the wherewithal, the creativity, and the courage to do what it takes to transform. The second way for transformation to take place is just by force. That's when life is throwing shit at you and you just ain't got no choice but to fucking change so that you can keep up with life. And I would argue that a lot of us do that. We're like forced into the transformation that we need. So the movie is a great reflection point on like, am I really being fully embodied, and what would it take for me to actually be self-actualized? And so I wanted to ask you the question that if you were to have your great surrender where you would stop being resistant and just fucking let go, who would you be? Also, would your great surrender be a choice? Would you choose to make a change in your life that you need to become who you know you are called to be? Or are you gonna have to be forced into it? If you're still listening, I'm assuming you're picking up what I'm putting down. It's not written yet, but it will be by the time you watch this. I highly encourage you to go to my Substack and read my post about it. Not only just to read about this, right? But I also have a worksheet packet with some very nice reflective questions that you should engage with. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go download the worksheet packet. Got some nice questions for you. Then you're gonna go download Catwoman, or you're gonna be like me and just check it out from the library. You're gonna get you a nice bottle of wine. You're gonna get you some nice popcorn, and you're gonna have your cute little Friday Catwoman movie night, and you're gonna go through those reflection questions, honey, and you're gonna dig deep. And you're gonna shine a light on some parts of yourself that need to be lit. You understand? Between you and me and Catwoman, we've got work to do, okay? So report back.